Hello, you're 8 and welcome back to the Air Around Us lesson 3. So a bit of a starter for a warm-up. We can have a go at this. So we're going to do this as a starter, trying to get to 166. If you've ever seen the countdown game on television, this is it. You want to get to 166 using the numbers 50, 10, 8, 2, 3 and 7. You don't have to use them all, but you can only use each number once. Add, subtract, multiply or divide. For example, you could start with 2 times 50 to give you the 100. You now have to use the other numbers to try and get closer by getting 166. 7 times 10. Does that help you? That's your challenge. On you go. We'll give you 2 minutes. Let's see how you do. Your target being 166. There's several ways to do it. Did you get any of these? 3 times 50 is 150. 2 times 8 is 16. Add them together. Well done. If you got on that, guys, there is other ways to do it. If you found any of those, well done indeed. Okay, moving on. So we've done oxygen and we've done carbon dioxide, but most of the air that we breathe is just nitrogen gas. Okay, we're not going to make any, but you are going to test it. The same criteria we've done for the other gases. So we are going to provide you with tubes of nitrogen gas and you're going to test it safely. So let's cut to a video of one I prepared earlier. Air around us testing for nitrogen. First, lit splint goes out straight away. Second, a glowing splint also goes out. It does not relight. It is definitely not oxygen in these tubes. Third, process of elimination. We're also testing for the carbon dioxide. It is a negative test for carbon dioxide. Lime water is clear and it stays clear. Therefore we have nitrogen. So, quite a short that one. We would have tested it for a bit longer in class. However, we have an appearance. We test nitrogen gas. It is colourless. Its smell is odourless. With a lit splint, it will go out. With a glowing splint, it will also go out. When I test it for lime water, for carbon dioxide, it has no effect. It is not carbon dioxide. So by a process of elimination, it is not oxygen, it is not carbon dioxide, so we're going to say it's nitrogen. So, over the page, we're going to fill in these questions. Oxygen. If a glowing splint is placed inside a tube of oxygen gas, then it will relight. Carbon dioxide. If lime water is shaken with a tube of carbon dioxide gas, it will turn milky or cloudy white. Nitrogen. If a lit splint is placed inside nitrogen gas, it will go out. And if lime water is shaken, the tube of nitrogen gas, it will have no effect. Okay, bit of a reading exercise now for you. This is a man called Joseph Priestley. Bit of a reading exercise for you now. This is a man called Joseph Priestley, along with a Frenchman who is helping him, Antoine Lavoisier. He discovered oxygen. So, you've got some text on page 12. I want you to read through that, and then we're going to answer the questions on page 13. So, reading page 12. Pause the video now and do that. So, on to page 13, answering questions. 200 years ago, gases were called airs. So in 1774, it was Dr. Joseph Priestley who discovered the gas that we now call oxygen. So write down 2 things you found out about this gas. It could have been, it has no colour. It burns flames brighter. Animals need it for life to exist. The French lawyer was Antoine Lavoisier, and they were doing experiments on combustion. He called Priestley's gas oxygen and the other part which didn't allow burning, azote. This is the part now known as nitrogen. The word azote means without life. So once you've done those, that's the end of today's lesson. Actually, quite a quick one. Now you've done that, we shall see you next lesson. Thank you, bye bye.